Every nutrient has multiple connections to health problems, and every chronic illness, aside from heritable genetic ones, has multiple nutrient connections. Every biological system in the human body requires nutritional resources to do its job. Nutrients are building blocks, raw materials, the things that get used up in the chemical reactions of life. And when we don't supply a biological system with the nutritional resources that it needs to function at its best, that puts strain on the system. But unlike diseases of malnutrition that are directly caused by too low intake of essential nutrients, this strain interacts with other risk factors: lifestyle, health-related behaviors, genetics, age, social determinants of health, collectively increasing our risk. So it's not one-to-one, which means that getting more of those nutrients isn't curative, at least not most of the time. Nor is it even a guarantee of disease prevention, since the inputs into our health are complex. But that doesn't mean that increasing nutrient intake isn't worthwhile. I advocate for a food-based approach to upping our nutrient intake. That's partly because of the many studies showing that multivitamins do nothing, but even more so because of the fact that I started this video with. There are so many connections between individual nutrients and specific health concerns. The easiest, most affordable, and most effective way to get that full collection of nutrients is through food. So to understand these nutrient-disease interactions, identify the best food sources of those nutrients, my new ebook series for my Patreon Nutrivore Super Nerds is Nutrients for Insert Health Condition. If you join my Patreon now, you get access to the first 5. For cardiovascular disease, there's nutrients for high blood pressure, nutrients for high cholesterol, nutrients for heart disease, and nutrients for stroke. And then there's nutrients for type 2 diabetes. These ebooks are not a diet protocol, not a list of supplements to take, and not a substitute for the advice of your healthcare providers. They're about understanding all of those complex nutrient disease connections. Really, their rationale for Nutrivore. The goal of getting all of the nutrients our bodies need from the foods we eat without restriction, so we can finally get off the diet roller coaster. And I'll drop a new ebook featuring a new health condition every month. Plus, you get access to the full perusable Nutrivore Score database. You get a new nutrient fun fact sheet every month. Right now, that collection has all 14 vitamins and so far 5 essential minerals. A new nutrient drops every month. And you get 2 really epic podcast episodes every month. Both Q&A style, but one dedicated to rapid fire and the other to deep dives. And you get access to the suggestion box so that your questions can be answered in those podcasts. There's a huge back catalog of podcasts too. 19 deep dives, if I remember correctly, and 5 rapid fires. Plus, joining my Patreon is the single best thing you can do to support my work and Nutrivore. Next best thing, obviously go pick up a copy of my book, Nutrivore, available wherever books are sold. And on super sale on Amazon right now. And grab some merch. There's 5 really cool designs to choose from. The links for all of the above are in my profile.